So here's a short word. Mstam, you heard this, and it's Negeya to the mind of Ashgacha Pratis. I'm just up to here talking about Amalek. We also know that Amalek, one of his weapons is doubt. That's very insidious because it doesn't say it's not so. It just says maybe it's not so. Could be yeah, could be no. So that's how he calls the ardor. One of the ways he calls the one way is he calls the ardor. He says you're a baby with a child getting all excited. You're an adult, but you're chassid, to be meyushav. That's one way he calls the ardor. Or that works for some people. For some people, it's just doubt, just a little, maybe not. Sveikas. Amalek begematria sofik. So here's the story. So Chassid came once to the Tzemach Tzedek and he bemoaned, Rebbe, he has sveikas in emunah. He has doubts in emunah. Eibishter, Torah, everything. So the Tzemach Tzedek said to him, listen, what does it bother you? What's he? Chassid was shocked to hear the Tzemach Tzedek's response. He said, Rebbe, I'm a Yid. If so, says the Tzemach Tzedek, it's okay. I'll call Beseder. No, don't worry about it. In other words, what is he saying? If it bothers you that you have doubts, then you're okay. That means if the pneumius you don't. Why is it bothering you? You have doubts. Doubts are healthy. Doubts are healthy. You should always be a doubt and suspicious. That's have to go through life. Naive and trust everybody and everything, you're in big trouble. It's healthy to be always doubt everything. Be careful. So what does it bother you? So you're intellectual, so it's wonderful. But Rebbe Meyid, I say, bist all right, not to worry.
There's a famous gem video where a guy goes by and where's asking where's
Yeah. I met him.
It's incredible.
I'm sorry, I met him when we were now in Eretz Yisrael. While we were in Eretz Yisrael, I went for my niece's wedding. Coming out of the Kaisel, he's a very charismatic fellow. And that video was taken years ago, but still.
Elliot Lasky.
Yeah, Elliot. And he's standing there. And I said to him, I said these words, it's you, isn't it? And he said, yeah, actually, I think he was wearing the same thing, like a vest, he's like his trademark, still good looking, and the beard and the eyes shining, face was shining. And we had a beautiful, beautiful conversation there. And he tells me, good morning, Ari. He tells me, and with tears in his eyes too, that he's for all over the world, he gets phone calls. Beautiful. That they watch this video and how much it has inspired them. Huh? Yeah. And he's telling me the story. That moment with the Rebbe, can see he's living it again. This is he's living it again. Not a Lubavitcher, didn't become a Lubavitcher, but obviously he's a Chassid, Batzim, Pnimius. You can see, feel the love of the Rebbe you felt by him. It was one of the highlights of my trip, was this 5 minute or less Friday night walking home.
You found that part of it.
We're walking up and I see, I said, this is this guy. I'm going to go over to him. That was one of the highlights. He was getting emotional again, talking to me about the effect on others and that moment with the Rebbe. Like I say, it was a highlight for the trip. A lot of wonderful moments. This was one of the highlights. Okay.